imorgon kväll alltså. Året är 2006 och Amy Winehouse är i hög form när hon lanserar sin Grammy-belönade skiva. Det är Amy när hon var som bäst som vi ska se nu. Och direkt efter visar vi den nya dokumentären En plågad stjärna om hennes karriär som gick som i en berg- och dalbana fram till det tragiska slutet.
Hello.
Hello, you all right?
Welcome to the show. Now, you've been away for a little while. What have you been up to?
Done an album, it's called Back to Black.
How would you describe it?
It's a lot more, I don't want to say more raw, but it's not got all the clever, like, jazz chords. It's not really like that now. We listen to a lot of girl groups, a lot of garage bands. That's kind of what it's like. It's a lot more guitar. I mean, I'm a guitarist. I've been listening to a lot more guitar bands. I mean, in Camden, you can't really get away from it, so...
You can't?
It's rubbed off on me.
Would you go as far as say it's a bit more accessible than your debut?
I say it was more accessible. It's not necessarily more poppy, but you know, jazz is quite an exclusive. It's quite an elitist music. You know, and this album's a lot less like that.
Was that a conscious decision?
No, it's just what I've been listening to, rubbing off on me, definitely.
And what would you say the main theme is behind this new album?
It's the same as the last one. It's about, you know, things going wrong. You know, where your heart lies and when it all goes wrong, and you can have the best intentions, but it doesn't always work out. But it's a lot less like, you know, screw you than the last one. It's a lot more like, where the last one was like, you know, I'd write about a relationship that went wrong. I wouldn't be like, oh, it went wrong, it's your fault. I'd be like, it went wrong and that's a shame because we could have done something amazing.
How you feeling, boys and girls? Trying to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been from black, but when I come back, you no, no, no. I ain't got the time. If my daddy thinks I'm fine, try to make me go to rehab. I won't go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days, 'cause there's nothing you can teach me. I can't learn from Mr. Hathaway. Yeah, I'm not in class, but I know we don't come. Yeah, I know a shot glass. They try to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time. If my daddy thinks I'm fine, try to make me go to rehab, I won't go. The man said, why you think you here? I said, I got no idea. Said I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a bond on it. He said, I just
So tell us a little bit about the song Rehab.
Rehab was when I got myself into a real dark place, and my friend of mine called my dad and said, "You've got to come and sort her out because we don't know what we're doing with her. She doesn't talk to anyone. She's nuts. She's drinking as soon as she wakes up. She's mad." And my dad comes around. My dad bursts into tears, and my dad's quite soppy. But if my dad cries, I'll be like, "I'll do anything, Dad. I'll do whatever you want me to do." So I want to stay with him. And then my managers came for me and goes, "We're going to take you to this place," and I was like, Are you? All right, okay. And they were like, "No, we're going to take you." And I was like, "Well, how about I say I don't go?" And they said, "Well, if you don't go, we'll come back for you tomorrow." I was like, "All right, let me have a bath, put my face on." I said to my dad, I was like, "Dad, do you think I need to go?" My dad goes, "No, but just do it because it looks good for the record company. They'll probably want to see you do that." So I went down there, I met up with the fella. He said, "Why do you think you're here?" I said, because I do drink a lot. I think it's symptomatic of my depression. Like, I'm a manic depressive. I said I think it's symptomatic of that. I'm not an alcoholic, which sounds like an alcoholic in denial. But I thought to myself, now's your turn. Like I thought he was going to just talk and talk and talk. Literally went, "Yeah, I'm an alcoholic." And then I thought, you didn't ask me for my life story. You asked me why I got here today. I didn't ask you for your life story. He just went on and on. And he goes, "Oh, will you fill in this form?" I said, "How long does it take?" He said, "Half an hour." I said, "Do you know what? I don't want to waste your time anyway still." Meanwhile, my managers are in the pub down the road having like Sunday roast. It's a joke.
So the line, "They wanted me to go to rehab," and I said, "No, no, no." That is actually what happened.
Yeah.
You were like, "No, I'm not up for it."
Well, it was 10 weeks. I mean, you can hear it in the lyrics. It was 70 days, 10 weeks. And I just thought, nah, do they have a gym there? What's going to happen to who's going to feed my cats? Who's like, do you know what I mean? Like real
practical issues.
The thing is that, you know, alcoholism is a horrible thing, but if you can't remember the practical issues, that's when you know you've got a real problem.
So your cats saved you from rehab?
They did. Thank you, Monkey. Thank you, Melina.
T-shirt, you say, "What did you do with him today?"
quite an outspoken person, which we love you for.
I have been.
Is that something you're proud of? Does it get you into trouble?
No, it has got me into trouble, and I realised things I've said in the past. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I was paranoid and I was defensive, and I had the album that I didn't know how well people would receive it. So yeah, I used to lash out. And the thing is I used to be a music journalist, so a lot of the time I just say things that everyone else thinks. But these days I think I don't bear anyone any ill will, and I've got an album that I'm 100% behind and I love, and me and the record company get on like so much better now that, you know, I don't have to be insecure about it at all. And
I mean, there's been quite a lot in the press about your image. Does that bother you at the moment? Does that make you insecure?
It is what it is. To be honest, my mate Owen is a snapper, so a lot of the times I know if he's following me about, I know it's because there's no one good about. Do you know what I mean? I'll just be like, you had a dry day, Owen. He's like, Amy, you wouldn't believe it. Jerry Halliwell said she turned up at the Ivy, she wasn't there. Then I went to, and it's like, all right, Owen, just follow me then for half a mile. I'm like, who's going to buy these fucking, my dad, who's going to buy these pictures? My dad. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, no one cares, Owen.
And you know, the whole body image thing, that's just a manufactured story as far as you're concerned. You know that.
What do you mean?
Well, in that when people first saw you come on the scene, you looked one way, and now you look a different way.
Yeah.
Has that made you angry? Has that made you, you know, that the way people kind of have made something out of nothing?
I'm furious.
Good.
No, I mean, like I said, I used to smoke a lot of weed, and when I stopped that, I started eating at right times. Like if you smoke weed, it takes you 4 or 5 hours to warm up to eat something in a day, and then you smoke and you're like, you don't want to touch food because you want to keep smoking, and then about 2 or 3 you're like, I want some stodge, and it's not the right way to be. Now I get up, I have now I get up and I have a nice day. Like I'll probably eat I won't eat 3 meals, but I'll eat like 2 meals, you know.
What are you listening to at the moment?
I'm still listening to all the 60s that I was listening to when I wrote the album, like a lot of Shangri-Las and all them girl groups, a lot of Scarred, Specials. I'm doing a Specials tribute album. I'm doing it next week because me and the band, we know them songs inside out and we're not going to change them, so we might as well just do them.
How did you get the kind of all-girl big sound that you've got on a song like Rehab? How did you capture that?
I don't know. I think what you listen to rubs off on you, and it definitely rubbed off on me. I put down the jazz and the hip-hop for a spell. I mean, I still listen to hip-hop, but I listen to 60s more than anything. Living in Camden, it follows you about. You know, you walk down the street, there's the Vampire Shop, he's pumping out Ray Charles all the time. My mate Bowie's got a record store, he just plays dub and ska and 60s all day.
And what has Mark Ronson brought to this album?
Well, he's cool because you know, when you meet someone and you want to impress them and they want to impress you, that's kind of what we did. I played him a couple of songs acoustic on a guitar, and he was like, right.